Here's my top 5 current Boston sports figures to be legends in the city. Number 5, and I'm gonna start it off by cheating. Just straight up going cheating right away. I got Roman Anthony / Drake May. These are the guys with the future potential. The number one thing that you mentioned, success, not there yet, but I think they have everything else at least stacked up for them to be in that discussion. And they're going to be the faces of 2 out of the 3 franchises that we're talking about if things go right. So they're going to easily propel up this list. That's my 5, Roman Anthony / Drake May. Number 4, I've got Bob Kraft. I don't think it's super fun to talk about. Things are getting a little weird between him and Belichick, and they've been weird for a while. But at the end of the day, this is one of the most successful owners in the history of sports. The Patriots are one of the top valued franchises. He's turned a joke in the early mid 90s, like from when our parents grew up, to all the younger generation knows is success with this team. And they can't wait to get back on top. We'll see. Number 3 on my list, I got Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I think he hits a lot of the aspects that you outlined. He's got the success. He's got the charisma. He's, sponsorships. He's kind of making his own. So I think that's a little bit of a unique factor. Certainly has the community impact. And then with his personal life, he's very out there, especially this summer. I think we're seeing a new side of Jaylen Brown, which is going to be interesting to think about what that looks like going forward. He's at number 3. Number 2, I think, is going to surprise you. And I wasn't really sure how I felt about this. I got Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens is at number 2, and this is a legacy play, 100%. I think 9 times out of 10, and we can talk about Brad versus Jaylen because I went back and forth several times on this. Most times, I think the player is going to outrank anyone in the front office. However, I think Brad Stevens has a chance to really build a multi-generational legacy with what he can do from a front office position. And so that's the play that I'm leaning into by putting Brad Stevens to. Could be a Pat Riley, Jerry West type thing that he starts to build up time over time. And we're at that transition point. So big year, big couple of years here for Brad Stevens, if that's going to be the case, but I'm betting on it. And then number 1, I think this was the easiest call. It's Jason Tatum. I don't even think it's close right now. I don't think there's anyone else between the success, the charisma, certainly the sponsorships. Community impact certainly not as high as Jaylen Brown, but you still see him. He was in Rhode Island earlier this, a couple weeks ago, and like you still see him out at different events. Like that's still there. And then personal life, him and Deuce, like who doesn't know about him and Deuce? We are constantly, led into at least the him and Deuce circle. His other sides of his personal life, he may keep a little bit, guarded off, but I think we certainly get a lot. He was in the Netflix documentary Starting 5, one of the faces of the league. So to me, really easy. Jason Tatum at 1,